All right, hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today is day, I think we're up to 38, 39, something like that. But yesterday was first event of the year, first track event, drift event of the year. Oh God, it's been a while. It's only been a couple of months, but God, it feels a lot longer than that. Had an absolute and utter blast. It was one of the Revolution's motorsports track days down at Pheasantwood. Vision Motorsport, Vision Drift team guys were down there to help out as well. What a day. What an absolute day. I don't think I've progressed so much in one day drifting as I did yesterday. Just mind blowing how I went yesterday. I look back at where I started 12 months ago and I'm just dumbstruck that I'm doing what I am now. It's incredible. Really, really happy with how it went. Couple of lessons learned. The big boy tires. Interesting thing going on there. Put them on to start with. Car runs fine with them. It can break traction with them. No problems at all. The biggest issue we have is they are so much... Well, okay, first off, I need the 5-starter conversion on the back because I have 4 of those tyres. So that would give me 2 sets of tyres for the rear. Because of that, I had to leave the 4-stars on the front, which only have the 15 and 16 inch tyres and these little ones down here. I've only got the 15 and 16 inch tyres, which are a 205 width. The big boy tyres are 235 and 245. What I found was I tried to tweak the settings of the car, but the rear was just so much more gripped up compared to the front that I was just getting massive understeer. It was pushing really hard against the front tyres and I just couldn't get any traction. I think if I had the 235s, 245s on the front, wouldn't have been as big an issue, if an issue at all, but I didn't have the option to be able to put those on the front and try them. I did screw around with setting, pushed up the tyre pressure in the rear, dropped it in the front, softened the front suspension up, hardened the rear suspension up, all sorts of things to try and figure out what the hell was going on, or to try and get some sort of steering back. It did get better, still not great. Did get to the point that I actually haven't got the tyre here, it's on the car. Did get it going pretty well, was going to swap over with Marissa and then decided I would slide into a drain gutter, and long story short, tyres fine, wheels fine, but I pinched a whole bunch of grass and took some of the track with me, some of the track grass with me. But anyway, went in and was about to change tyres, was offered a set of 205 45 17s on some 7x8 rims by Beck and Tomo, amazing friends, awesome. Becky's absolutely killing it as a drifter. Incredibly lovely people. Could not thank them enough for helping out yesterday. Threw those on, so I had something a little bit smaller on the back to help out as well. First run out, and the car was an absolute dream. Marissa got in, did a bunch of laps. I got her back in and got Elliot from Vision Drifting Club to jump in with me. Give me a few pointers, show me a few things. Basically wanted the critique of what am I doing wrong? Am I getting the basics right at least? Kind of tell me where I'm going wrong and where I can improve. Gave me a few tips and tricks, and very next lap linked almost the entire track bar the one big sweeper, which I'm not up to that yet mentally, skill wise, and just blew my mind. Went back out later, did a couple more laps, or Marissa jumped in, did some more laps. I jumped in, finished the day off with a couple laps, and just absolute blitzed it. I have got a bunch of videos and photos that I'm going through now. I will put some photos in the end of this video, just kind of give you a bit of a look at what was captured for the day. Xavier did a little bit for me, stinking hot, so I didn't expect him to stand out there all day, but did grab some photos of the drift and the Vision driver training that they've set up, they're doing down there now, as well as some of me and Beck and a few others floating around. So we'll throw a couple of those in here just so you can see them. But yeah, took Xavier out for a few runs. I think I made him shit his pants a little bit. I don't think he's seen me drive that aggressive before, and I know one of the videos might put a photo in here, screenshot of the video. The looks on Marissa's face was kind of impressive. It was kind of funny too, because she's never actually been in my life throwing the car that hard, because I was doing not as aggressive as I was yesterday last summer at Pheasantwood, but I was doing a little bit more aggressive last time, but didn't have her in the car with me. This is the first time she's been in the car with me on a dry track, other than the figure eight, which is a lot slower, and we were doing that NA. I was thrashing the hell out of it. I was really quite impressed with, kind of surprised myself a little bit at how much I just went hell for leather and just absolutely threw the car in. So Really, really excited. This thing, the Action 4 from DJI, worked amazingly. I probably got the best video from this than any other video that I had on there. There was a couple of really good runs. Actually, the whole time Elliot was in the car, I was so nervous and excited to have him in the car. Well, so nervous to have him in the car and critique me, but excited for what he was telling me, that I completely forgot to turn on all of the 3 cameras in the car with me. So I got none of those runs, which sucks because there were some really good runs and it was a really good conversation I had with him, some tips and tricks that he gave me. I can't remember all, but it would have been cool to have that as content. But alas, I'm going to do myself a sticker and put it on my dashboard. It says turn the cameras on, dickhead. So I don't have that problem again, because I just got so excited about everything working and the car doing what it's supposed to and me doing what I was supposed to that I just forgot to turn them on. So unfortunately, we missed that bit, but I have got some really, really cool runs. My very last run that I did with Marissa before I blew the tyres showed this pointing out the window at the back wheel, so you get to see the rear view of that. Also the 360 going as well, that I got some pretty cool video from, some in-car stuff. So really, really excited, guys. I'm blown away with how I was driving yesterday. I'm a lot less nervous going into South Circuit. I'm actually a lot more excited about going into South Circuit after how I drove yesterday. It's given me a lot more confidence going in there, knowing that I can handle that slightly higher speed and knowing I can throw the car in confidently and be able to keep control and do what I need to do on the track. So really, really excited for that. Still need to figure out some tyres and stuff for next week. Have got a couple of good sets here, just trying to figure out, make sure I have enough. It is only a 4-hour event. I'm not going to be probably pushing as hard as I would like to, so I'm probably going to end up with 2. I'm trying to get another set, so I've got sort of 2 half sets and a full set ready to go. I think that should be enough for me tonight. It's also only 30 minutes away, so unlike Pheasantwood, that's a 2-hour drive. I kind of want to make the most out of the day at Pheasantwood. Eastern Creek, if I go there and I drive for an hour and a half, even 2 hours, and I'm done for the night, I'm happy. If I can get out there, link a couple of corners and not break anything, including myself or the car, it's a successful night for me. I know it's going to be a big nerves thing. Just getting over that is going to be a big part of it. But really, really excited. But there's going to be a lot of Pheasantwood content coming out, a lot of videos and clips and highlights and bits and pieces. I'm super stoked. Absolutely love the events down there. The guys run an amazing day. Nick from Revs, just make sure everyone's all cool, everything's working perfectly. He's got a very big passion for driving the sport and for improving the community and the sport and everything around drifting, which is brilliant. It's very obvious to see. And all the boys from Vision are always hanging around to help out and jump in cars, and you can see them all day up and down the start line, jumping in and out of cars and checking on people and making sure they're okay and giving people tips through the window and answering questions and stuff. So yeah, freaking incredible. I know they've got some massive things planned down this year as well, so it's going to be exciting to get down there again. I'm going to be getting down to pretty much every event I possibly can down there, because it's just such a fucking cool day. Very excited. Marissa did amazing as well. Marissa had an absolute cracker day. Got her doing things that she hasn't done before, catching drifts and extending the drifts and starting to get a feel for throttle control and stuff as well, which is just, it's brilliant. The progression she's had the last couple of events as well has been amazing. Down there, you've got a little bit more time to talk through the corners because they're a little bit bigger. You get a lot more track time. There's also a lot more, pretty much because there's no one really interfering with you on the track in terms of the space between cars and stuff. Each lap she does, it's all right, this corner you're going to work on this, and next time you go around, you repeat that corner time and time again. A lot of the smaller tracks, you can have multiple people on there. You go, okay, cool, next time we do that corner, but for the whole session, someone might have spun on that corner every time, so you can't kind of work on that same thing. A lot more track down, a lot more seat time, which is, it's just brilliant. That's the big thing for someone learning, especially for myself and for Marissa. Just seat time, and you get a lot of it down there. So yeah, really excited to get back down there. Really excited for this Friday. Shitting my pants. Still can't believe I'm doing it, but I'm really excited. I'm a lot more confident than I was last week after how I performed the other day. So yeah, really good. I think I've said really excited, and I think I've said really, really, really like 1,000 times in this video. But yeah, we are massively excited. We're massively looking forward to this Friday. So I am only going to have this camera with me on Friday, so we're going to be doing everything we can to catch as much of the action we can through this. Yeah, stay tuned, guys. Some cool stuff coming out. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay awesome, stay amazing, and I will see you out on the track.